Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hope everyone's having a beautiful afternoon. As for myself, I'm having a beautiful afternoon. And I'm happy. Let's jump right into it. So we're going to talk about a little bit of history of Juneteenth, right? We all know that June is the 6th month in the year. And you know that 6 is a blessing number. We're not going to get into the numbers right now and astrology and break down the number format. But we all know that 6 and 13, these are blessed numbers from the Creator himself, right? Passed on from generation to generation as we know it, right? Okay. Emancipation Proclamation was the year that we fought for our freedom, right? Not just only that, we fought for our freedom in this date, this time, and that year, which is the 1800s, right? And this is some serious history. As you dig deeper and deeper in it, it have a spiritual meaning behind it. Also, the reward is the physical, right? The physical. As we're going to war, we're fighting for our freedom. We're fighting to stop slavering and picking cotton, right? Not just only that, we're fighting for the land that we help bless, we help cultivate, we help build. That us navigating through these oceans and these rivers and through these swamps and showing others how to live, how to farm, how to build, how to survive in the land that we have built up. Okay? Showing people how to navigate to certain places that they had no knowledge of. Right? And settled here. At the end of the day, we settled here. Certain tribes moved from where we was at and settled here in the land, right? So after settling here, we traded with others and established a settlement here. And all around this great land, we build, right? So you had those that help individuals navigate through astronomy, through the North Star, through all the stars, which all the stars is a path on where to go, actually. Pinpointed. Accuracy. This is some history for you. As you dip deeper and deeper in it, it will lead you to other avenues and other foundation and other roots, right? So after showing individuals how to survive, how to navigate, how to survive in new land, we was backdoored. We was backdoored and put into this. I'm not gonna get deep into the story. You have to do your own research so you can pass it on to your children, right? So now, after fighting, we always been fighting. We always been running. We always have a history of that. We never gave up on that. After fighting, so-called got our freedom in the 1800s, right? Now we start to establish some type of social connection with each other and how to build land and how to navigate throughout this land that was taken from us, because now it's different, right? It's a long history. Now there's a new slavery, slavery of the mental, the mind, the heart, and the soul, which is the foundation of spirituality. These things are put on us psychologically through many different devices that is built now. We as people, we as thinking people, must not fall into the psychological chain of slavery. All of our ancestors have fought and died for this. And to keep this going is being watered down, is being dumbed down, is being forgotten. You must keep the condition going on. The camouflage represent land. The camouflage represent skin. The camouflage represent blood. Because after the blood dries up, it turns this color. It turns that color. Okay? It becomes part of the earth. So that's why the camouflage that I'm wearing. These things that you must study, and it's very important. Because you cannot go ahead and go forth without knowing your past. And the past is being covered up right before our eyes and right being blinded before our eyes. So it is very essential, it is very, very important that you carry the torch on for our ancestors. And the original 4th of July is June 19th. Okay? The 1800s. This is the original 4th of July. The other 4th of July is bogus. This is the original day that which we celebrate all around the world of people of color, of the land, of the earth. Our existence from physical slavery, mental slavery, verbally, physically, and mentally, okay? Which is the most deadliest thing that a person can sponge up and have the courage to put upon someone. After giving people information, after giving people the ways and learns on how to build based on the accuracy of the earth and being in tune with the Creator, it was taken from us and debased us to where we are now, to scraps and nothing. We have a new enemy. And the enemy, meaning we don't have a new enemy, it's the same enemy, but a new tactic that is working and has been working for years and years and years. It's the mental slavery and spiritual slavery that it is very hard to break because it is passed down from generation to generation through our thoughts. We pass it on to our children in birth. We pass it on to us in our sperm, the reproduction system. So we have to understand that. What can we do? We must go back to our roots. We must go back to the foundation, and the foundation is spirituality. And only then, from then, can we conquer this new tool to destroy our people. And this is facts. Things is working in motion. Things is being procreated for the extinction and the annihilation of the earth. Okay? It is very important that we know our history and understand it and pass it on to the next generation. One of the tools that's being destroyed is frequency, sound, music that's being used to destroy our loved ones and our youth. And through sound and through instruments and through waves, which we have learned is being used negatively instead of positively to destroy people and take people's souls. So there's something, you know, that I wanted to talk about, that I think about on a daily basis, on being connected. And this is why it's very important to be respected in the spiritual realm than this physical realm, which man built. And we was given the tools to build it, to survive, to be humble, to control. And we pass it on to individuals to be backdoored. I'm not going to get all into the history, but it is your job to read your books, to research. Not just only here, but here. So, I urge everybody to give respect to the ancestors that put forth their souls and their effort or whatever they had to break physical, mentally, verbally, slavery. It's not over. You guys have a great day. Later, y'all.